Alright, we are getting started and we are live at Sarthe Sarthe here in France for the second round of the Battle of the Beats here in Le Mans. That's right, 5 of our best drivers all across the world will compete in 6 dynamic rounds of speed, agility, and fun. Here's our awards. If one of these drivers gets these places, in first place you'll get 34,000 credits. Second place will get you 22,000 credits. Third place will get you 20.2 thousand credits. Fourth place will get you 17.8 thousand, and fifth place will get you 16.6 thousand. Here's our starting grid. In first place, it's McDowell in Mercedes-AMG GT220 car. In second place, we have Bauer in the Peugeot RCZ GR3 car. Then, in third place, we have Vincent in the GTR, in Infinity Max's GTR Nismo Pennzoil 2016 car. Then it's Infinity Max in his new car selection. In fourth place, it's the Corvette CR-ZR1 2019 car. Then in the Supra GT 597 car, in last place, it's Pelletier in fifth place. All right, everyone is lined up into their good positions. And the 5-race battle in Le Mans is underway as Infinity Max takes not much of a good start, but he gets the good start with the Le Mans. He's in between Bauer and Pelletier as it's the battle of 2 different classes, GT3 and GT500. Most of these are from Super GT then. The Peugeot RCZ GR3 holding on the position. As Infinity Max is near its opponent and takes his spray to third and takes his spray to fourth. And Infinity Max takes third place. You want to do something powerful with that Iron Lynx trying to catch up on him. Pass the Iron Lynx into first place. And remember, there is no chicane here in Le Mans. Le Mans has quite possibly one of the most technical turns here. And Infinity Max takes the lead. Holy shit, massive fucking crash. Well, it was contact with minimal damage, but Infinity Max retakes the lead. The last time we were here in Le Mans, the race unfortunately stopped and got postponed due to overheating problems on the PS5. Infinity Max retakes the lead for the first time here in Le Mans. But he gotta be really careful that his tires do not wear off on him and let second and third overtake him. That's right, hand, as we get straight into the action here in Le Mans. Infinity Max is looking for a back-to-back win after that last dominant race comeback over in Tokyo. As when Infinity Max said it's in 2023, it's a back-to-back win situation. It was cringy, but it was a quote for the ages on the channel. But let's see if Infinity Max will be able to reuse that line when he gets his new laptop later this week, when he trades in, gets those caches ready. As Infinity Max gets near of the checkered flag and we enter the second lap. Infinity Max in first, Vincent in second, McDowell in third, Pelletier in fourth, and Bauer in fifth. What a dominant performance by the Americans, though. And the GTR retakes first. What a dominant overtake by the GTR as these races go, as these races try and go bumper to bumper wheel here in these last stages of the race. I know it's only like 3 laps, but who gives a frick? This might be the shortest race ever, but we do not care. We have entered the second lap here in Le Mans. As Infinimax gets a hold of himself, as he loses control of first place. And it looks like it's another American taking control of the race. It's an American versus American battle. It's a showdown for the ages. There's an American. There's another American. There's a British person. There's a French person. And there's a German person. This franchise is an international league. This league is an international league. Basically like the World Cup. But if we get enough cars, we'll be able to fill up the other part of our grid. And these last stages, that's a Infinimax 3 takes the lead. Massive fucking, oh my god, what a crash and what a play by the second American as Infinimax retakes the lead. What a play by the American. Massive freaking crash. Vincent goes man down. The American is down. As Infinimax takes a massive overtake. And he rams into Vincent and causes a massive freaking crash. That's an 1,000 horsepower car, and it does a lot of damage to the other racers. He's 11 seconds apart from the other guys. As Infinimax keeps his grip somehow. In the qualifying round of the race here in Le Mans, we see Infinimax take 4th place after a massive turn of events with his wheels. But he still gets in the top 5 though. Vincent was a little bit too dominant as he takes pole position. Another good play by the American. But should Infinimax switch his tires to some slicks? To some mediums entering the last lap. He doesn't care if he loses time. He doesn't care if he loses placement. He just needs to switch his wheels before he crashes into the sand. That's what we were trying to say for the American. He can't crash into the sand or else he will lose position. And as you all know, our fellow racer known as Vincent is getting closer and closer to him. He should probably switch his tires to medium, but he doesn't care. He's an American racer. He can race in any tires wherever he wants. He's an American racer. As the Nismo gets closer and closer to the Corvette, as it tries to retake the lead. It's an American showdown as Infinimax gets straight into the action. Past the last turns of lap 2 as we enter the last stage of the race, as we enter the final lap of the Battle of the V's here in Le Mans. It's been a hectic race, as we all know, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a hectic race. Join us later today as we head straight. Join us later today after the race as we head straight into our replay mode to show the action of this race that went on. And then we will be heading straight to our next racetrack over in the United States. It's been a choice between 2 races for race 3 and 4. Either Blue Moon Raceway and Daytona International Speedway. But the viewers suggested that the critics suggest that we head to Blue Moon Raceway So we will head to Blue Moon Raceway after the race here in Le Mans here in France. The sun is swiftly setting here in Le Mans. It's been a hectic race of events here in Le Mans. Here's our current standings of the race. The German car and Bauer is in 5th. V. Politer is in 5th. As the Max takes the fastest lap. Sorry for saying that, but I don't care. Infinity Max, well, here's our top 5 entering the last lap. Bauer is in 5th. Politer is in 4th. McDowell is in 3rd. Vincent is in 2nd. And KG9 TV17 takes pole. As Infinity Max holds the fastest lap in the race. His crew and his crew chief must be so proud of him entering these last laps. And remember, he was dominant during the Gran Turismo GT series. He was very dominant during the Gran Turismo GT series, winning all of his races except for the curse game when Infinity Max placed down in the top 15 due to a car switch, which was highly unacceptable, and it kicked out Amy from all races in the United States. Specifically, Amy Rose in the. Oh my God! Oh! We almost saw a crash, but Infinity Max drift. What a turn of events! Infinity Max actually drift. What a nice drift entering the next few stages of the last lap as Infinity Max almost takes a tumble as a crash. He went from 4th to a hectic crash for Vincent here in Le Mans, as it's back-to-back wins for one American. He goes by one name, and it goes by 2 initials, INM. Infinity Max does it. A back-to-back win here in Le Mans as Infinity Max takes the Battle of the V's here in Le Mans, giving him 15 points in the standings, which gives him up to 30 points in the standings here in Le Mans after the Le Mans race. Here is your final standings exiting the race. Bauer takes 5th. Pelletier is in 4th. McDowell is in 3rd. Vincent is in 2nd. And KG9 TV17 takes his second first in the Battle of the Beast season. Thank you guys so much for watching. The Battle of the Beast here in Le Mans. Enjoy the replay, and we will see y'all. In Blue Moon Raceway over in California. Later, y'all.